Book Connectors, I'm back with another question. But before I ask you, please allow me to introduce myself. Well, hello, Book Connectors. Welcome or welcome back to the Book Connection. I am your host, Blue Eyed Black Devil. And today's question is, do you have a lucky number? And if so, do you mind share what it is? Now, as for myself, I do not think I have a lucky number. Now, we just talked about luck recently, and I guess, well, numbers and luck, I just do not equate the two of them together. Let me let you in on a little secret. I am pretty good with numbers unless I have to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. But if it's a birthday, death day, historical day, address, phone number, social security numbers, PIN numbers, I am off the charts. I can answer. I can do it all. And to some degree, I can't be as bad in math as I feel like I am. You know why? Because studies show that children who excel in music usually excel in math. What the heck? I guess it's an exception to every rule. Because really and truly, music is, when you break it down and you get into the study or the construction of music, it's all formulas. It is all formulas. No way of getting around it. Okay, but like I said, I'm pretty good with numbers unless I have to do mathematics. But the rest of that stuff, why, I don't know. I do know that even though I do not feel like I have a lucky number, like I say, it's because I never really think about luck or numbers. But I also am not afraid of numbers. You know, like they say 13 is an unlucky number, or there's some sort of supposed eeriness around that number. Then I think we all know the 360s. Now, I do believe that, or 666 is the mark of the beast. I do believe that because it's, we have some biblical evidence that we can go to on that one. I also know that the number 7, I think it's supposed to be good because it's like a completion of something. Maybe you were sick or whatever and you had to go, God forbid, you had to go 7 days on some form of medicine. By the end of the seventh day, if all goes well, you will have successfully completed that medicine or that term or whatever, if it all goes well. But I think my thing with numbers, the reason I am whatever it is I am good at with regard to numbers is because I can always tie it. It's not like one number by itself won't mean much to me. But if another number pops up, then I can, if it's, okay, what I'm trying to say is like take my grandfather, my mother, and one of her sisters. All 3 of them were born on the 13th of their months. All on the 13th, different months, but different years, obviously. My granddaddy was born January 13th. Then 6 months later, my mom was born June 13th. And still 6 months later, her younger sister, one of my granddad's youngest daughters, next to the youngest daughter, her birthday is December the 13th. Yeah, I don't know. They must have been in alignment with the stars or something for all of them to be on the 13th. And come to think of it, as I speak, all of them have birthdays in the teens. Because their brother, my uncle, his birthday was January the 18th. I gotta go ask my mom if she ever paid that any attention. And then the youngest daughter, her birthday is January the 19th. So, and times of birth are big to me, especially if it's some sort of a sequence. Like, I was born at 1:23 a.m. My mom was born at 12:01 a.m. The only reason I remember what time my children were born, probably because I had them. But my oldest, when I was admitted at 9:45, she came along at 10:45. Second baby, she was born at 11:43. So every time I catch numbers that mean something to me, I always stop and give thanks for that person, or however long they've been here on this earth. Well, I only do that part about my kids, however long they've been on earth. But my grandmother's birthday was August 4th. So every year that date comes around, I'll be like, if she was still living, she would be 108 this year. She died 2010 at the age of 91. But, yeah, and then, like, let's just say, okay, this has happened too. We all remember Hurricane Katrina. Now I want to go back to September 11, 2001, the day the world ended for an awful lot of people, unfortunately. So, okay, that happened September 11, 2001. And then 2 years to the day later, my youngest, I think he is my youngest nephew. Yeah. He was born September 11, 2003. And sometimes on social media, when I would go to wish him a happy birthday, I'd be like, our happy birthday goes out to our very own personal disaster. Because his birthday is September 11th. And please don't be offended. I'm not laughing about the tragedy of 2001. I just said that about my nephew because I know him personally, and he used to be a terror. So, growing up, he just always was in something. But, and then, darn, that same year, 2003, Hurricane Katrina hit. And my little cousin was born on the same day, August 29th. 2003. So I don't know if I just subconsciously have a knack for seeing how a date of birth ties into history. But for some unknown reason, I just seem to have some sort of an uncanny ability to do that. Otherwise, numbers really mean nothing to me. I have to be able to tie them into something. Now, my oldest daughter's birthday is July 4th, so she'll have her birthday Saturday. She's an adult. She will be working on her birthday this year. But yes, I won't. If I ever were to forget one, it wouldn't be her. It wouldn't be her because that is her birthday and it's also a holiday. So, yeah, I always know when I, remember her. I know that's her birthday or whatever. And so, okay, I think I've talked enough about all of that. But, yeah, I was just curious to see if anybody has a relationship specifically with or to numbers as they correlate within our just natural day-to-day lives. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I think I'm going to take an early shower, find something to snack on, and get back into this Gaslight series. I'm already on book 5 of this series. I tried to find something else, but this particular series keeps calling me back for some unknown reason. So, subscribers, thank you for being subscribed. Visitors, thank you for viewing the channel. Feel free to join us. And everyone, please make sure to share only as much as you care to share on any given one of these question type videos. Just share what you care to share with us. And then everyone, please make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. And then don't forget to like, share, comment respectfully, and make sure that your notification bells are on and set to all, so you will know every time I drop a little gem on you. And in the meantime, book connectors, remember this: as long as there are books around, there is always something to read. And until we connect again, book connectors, be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your evening and night. Have a wonderful weekend. And God bless.